Okay, so I was just out. We were just out gallivanting, just out getting out of the house, and we came across this sign that said John Brown Lookout. And look what I have found. I love doing this. I love it when I get out of the house and I find incredible stuff like this. You guys, check this out. It's amazing. All right, I know this looks sketchy, but this is going to lead us to the top of John Brown's Lookout. We are near Paola and Osawatomie in Kansas, and that is just south of Kansas City. John Brown was a staunch abolitionist, and he used this lookout to watch for border ruffians coming over from Missouri, which is only about 25 miles away. He came to this area in 1855. 4 or 5 of his sons, he had a lot of children, like 20 in total, but 4 or 5 of his sons were already here, and this place was a hotbed of hostility surrounding the issue of slavery, and John Brown wanted to be a part of it. Wow, this is an incredible view. Honestly, this is where the Civil War began because you had abolitionists pouring into the Kansas Territory, hoping that it would be admitted to the Union as a free state. And then you had the pro-slavery supporters who feared that happening. They called each other Jayhawkers and Bushwhackers, and they repeatedly attacked each other. On May 21st, 1856, pro-slavery supporters attacked the Free State city of Lawrence. Now, that would not be the last time. 3 days later, in retaliation, John Brown led a raid at a settlement called Pottawatomie Creek and killed 5 men. This led Brown being hunted by federal authorities who caught up with him in Blackjack, Kansas. The battle that ensued is called the Battle of Blackjack, and Brown prevailed. And we are definitely going to go see that battlefield. This has been called by many historians as the first battle of the Civil War. Now, officially, the Civil War began on April 12, 1861 in South Carolina, but this was a major conflict. Then, in August of 1856, in retaliation for the Pottawatomie Creek Massacre, pro-slavery forces attacked Osawatomie, Kansas, which was John Brown's base of operation. 250 pro-slavery men burned, ransacked, and destroyed the town. 5 men were killed, including Brown's son, Frederick. After the battle, John stated, "I have only a short time to live, only one death to die, and I will die fighting for this cause. There will be no more peace in this land until slavery is done for." And he was true to his word because he was hung on December 2nd, 1859 for his attack on Harper's Ferry. I thought you'd like to see the hill from below. There is so much history here. If you're interested in John Brown and Bleeding Kansas, consider subscribing because this is just a teeny tiny part of the history that is here in the Kansas-Missouri border. There is so much to see. We've got mobsters, jazz, Lewis and Clark, the Santa Fe Trail, so much. And it is my mission to find and learn as much as I can at these historical sites. And I hope you will join and learn with me. And as you guys can see, that is a steep hill, but you can access it. And this is probably the way you're supposed to. And I went the wrong way. I always go the wrong way. But that doesn't matter. We got to see it. Thanks, you guys. See you next week.